Hi Virgo, welcome to the Esoteric Empire. Hey, hey, hey. So we're focused on the end of August. So during this time, we are segueing out of Leo season and into Virgo season. So shout out to all of the Leo Virgo cusp, but also shout out to all of the Virgos out here. Happy birthday to all of you. All right, to my August Virgos. All right, y'all are a different type of Virgo, honey. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and pull your spread and then I'll come back and hop right into it, okay? All right, Virgo, so I have your spread here on the table. Hopefully you guys can see everything. I'm gonna show you the cards regardless. This is for my Virgo sun, moon, rising, and north nodes, okay? So let's just go ahead and get started because I wanna make sure you guys are very aware of everything that's going on. So I see, first of all, this is an amazing spread. You have some beautiful things coming to you. We're going to get into that in just a second, so stay tuned for that. So we have the Six of Cups. So you're leaving behind some old memories, some old situations, some old baggage, homesick energy, or past relationships that didn't manifest the way that you wanted them to, traumatic events that may have happened in the past. You're leaving all of that shit behind, okay? So you're leaving the past in the past. That is something very important that I want you to understand, okay? I think some of you guys are leaving behind an old relationship as well, okay? So like really just having closure and leaving it where it belongs. Sorry if the lighting is kind of weird, y'all. The window is on this side, but I don't know, the sun keeps kind of doing this weird thing and hiding behind the clouds, but y'all should be all right. All right, Virgo, you're feeling wealth, okay? So now that you've left all that behind, you're seeing the benefits of how things are growing, okay? I'm talking in all assets of your life, things are growing, but most importantly, you are growing, Virgo. You're seeing that because of the sacrifices that you've made, or things that you've let go of, in other words, in order to succeed and to grow, now you're actually seeing the tangible proof of it, okay? So you have real knowledge and real wisdom and experience to see that if you let things go that do not serve you, you get to move on to bigger and better things. And that's very evident here within your life. Some of you guys have left a job as well, moved on to a different career, to something that values you more, so you can get paid more. I'm also seeing some of you guys have left behind a certain units within your family. It could be toxic family members or something like that. You're leaving all of that in the past, okay? What you're realizing at this time is that true love starts with self. You're realizing, especially with this card here, the Two of Cups, you're realizing that true love is what you make it. It's what you deem it as. So if you say that certain behaviors are love, then that's what it will be. And I think you're realizing how powerful your mind is in creating what love is for you, or attracting what love is for you. So you're having a whole new outlook of what love is for you. With the Queen of Pentacles here, you're also realizing that whatever you want to nurture as far as health, as far as yourself, how you view yourself, your assets, your home, your domestic settings, your relationships, all of that is what you say that it is, okay? So you're realizing you have more control mentally. The control that you have mentally is what translates into how you see that within your everyday life. And I think that you're understanding the power of that, okay? So you've seen the negative sides of it if you focus on the bad, and you've also seen that how it works if it's on a positive spectrum. Another thing that I see that you're realizing, you realize that one conversation when you're having relations with someone, and communication is key. I think that's something that maybe you understood, but now you overstand that now. I'm also seeing that you're realizing that there's someone out there who really sees you as an ideal partner. And I'm not sure if you just never thought that that was real or whatever, but I'm seeing that that's something you're realizing, like especially if you're a woman, you're realizing that there's someone out there who sees you and sees your value. And I think that's very important to you because you always feel like someone is giving you, you know, the lower hand of the stick. So I see that you're realizing that your oppression is something that starts with your mind. Because I think in your past relationships, whether it was romantic or not, you felt that people were using you, or you felt like you were not able to use your full power. Okay? So I think some of you guys are stepping out of a relationship that could have been toxic, or could have just been unbalanced, or maybe it was an okay relationship, but it wasn't allowing you to use the best of your potential. You understand? And so I think you're realizing that you have the power to change that. So let me dig in a little bit deeper, because now I'm starting to see that this is deeper than what I thought. Okay, let's unearth some of this energy. I think you're also realizing that true love is you. Like, you are your match. For some of you, you're realizing you are the match that you're seeking. Once you fall in love with yourself, then people that love themselves also will attract themselves to you. The Hangman. Okay, so this has taken some time for you. You've done a lot of waiting. You've done a lot of meditating. You've done a lot of asking and then waiting for answers from spirit. You also have a whole new mindset of what family is. Family is very strong in this reading for you. Maybe you guys are trying to build a family, or you in the future you want a family, and so you're trying to figure out, how do you see that? How does that work? What's an ideal partner? What's an ideal person to parent with in the future? Some of you guys are having breakthroughs on waiting to see if a family is something that you will have or something that you want to have. Taking ownership of a family dynamic, a home situation, a domestic living situation. It's almost like for some of you, you hadn't really thought about it before. You just kind of allowed life to tell you what that will be for you. And now you're like, wait, no. I want to plan how I want this to happen. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you're like, no, I want to be invested in and having a part in planning my future when it comes to my family life. Yeah, it looks very... Some of you guys, if you want to become pregnant in the future, you're thinking about like your age, you're thinking about time that you have left, you're thinking about your health. Okay, so these are all things. It's like family building, or feel like the foundation you need in order to have a family. A healthy family. I want to stress that, a healthy family, physically, emotionally, you know, all of that. Yeah, you're also realizing that in order to be the best version of you, you have to be strong and confident in your own identity, your own ego. Because I think for a while, a lot of you have been told what your ego is, or told how you're supposed to act. And even in your career life and what you're passionate about, you're like, in order for me to truly set up the foundation for myself to be the Virgo that I want to be, I have to, for a lot of you, your career is very important. Like, your career has to be built as well so that you can feel confident in yourself. Because to you, that provides security, stability, and a Virgo obviously needs that. So I'm seeing that there's energy for a lot of women here, but obviously you don't have to. Yeah, I was going to say you can be a man too. I see the man energy popping up here, masculine energy. It's like your career and what you're passionate about also translates into you becoming a better version of you, and that's what's happening for you during this time. Very extremely powerful energy here. I'm realizing that some of you are realizing in order to see structure in your life, you have to put in the work. You have to physically go out there and do it. So that's what you're you know, realizing at this time. Now, when it comes to your love life, because I'm seeing your mentality is shifting, you're realizing that your spiritual mindset, receiving energy, comes from you waiting. I feel like a lot of you were trying to rush the process, waiting for the answer, not just trying to attack the answer or seek it, you know. I'm seeing that a lot of you, for your love life, it looks like it's beautiful right now. 5 of Swords. You've overcome some issues. There were some conflicts here. There were a lot of maybe arguing or passive aggressive energy, or, you know, things that just didn't seem truthful or something like that. And you're kind of moving past that, I see, at this time. Yes, you guys are working together. So you're figuring out what you want in your life. You're figuring out what works for you in regards to love. But not just love, but spiritual connection. Your spirit connection is what's pushing you to be able to have this understanding of within your love life. Yes, because you had been feeling trapped, and so when you get to that moment, you don't have anything to do but to be like, okay, God or spirit, or, you know, whatever you believe in, something isn't right. What do I need to do to fix this? And you waited for an answer, and now you're getting there, and spirit is like, it's you have to get your life in order. You have to get yourself in order. You have to build that foundation for yourself so that you can feel whole within yourself, and then everything else is a part of that wholeness. Yes. So I realized that you're in a state where you're realizing all of this energy, and you're basically getting into that mode of fixing things instead of just worrying about it. So no more worrying. It's time to fix it, and that's what you're doing, and you will be successful in that. Okay. For those of you who are dealing with someone, or waiting for someone to kind of become your partner or something like that, because we do have the 2 of Cups here. Okay, so we have multiple signs here. Okay, so the signs that are popping up, we have Cancer and Scorpio. Okay, for those of you who want confirmation on, is something going to work? Are you guys going to, you know, get past your situations? Okay, we have Virgo and Taurus. We have all of the air signs, so that's Aquarius. We have double Aquarius, double Virgo, Gemini, Libra. Okay, so all, like almost all the signs are here, yeah? So there's a lot of you who are trying to have confirmation in that. A lot of you need to realize that you are the person who needs to fix yourself first, and then love will come. But for those of you who just wanted some signs to be assured that you are on the right page with someone, or you guys will become better and work it out, those are the signs that are coming up for you. Now let's get into this good news, okay? So we got some good news coming for you. We have the sun, okay? So the sun says optimism, it says self-expression, it says that what you want is yours, okay? The perfect ideal situation is yours. So that is what you're going towards, so you can really be preparing for that, okay? Some exciting news here, okay? So I'm seeing that you guys are having renewed hope within your relationships, no longer being disappointed, actually having something that makes you feel good. I'm seeing manifesting everything that you want within your emotional life and also your spiritual life, because you're learning what manifestation is. You're learning the power of getting what you truly desire. We have 4 of Pentacles here, so some of you guys are going to be having some beautiful investments, especially if you do stocks or something to that magnitude. I'm seeing some beautiful things coming in that arena for you, and also you being able to save more, so not just outputting but actually being able to keep some of the things that you've been earning. We have 6 of Wands, so a lot of you are going to be having a lot of attention, a lot of the spotlight will be on you. So this could be in your career life, or it could be in your passions and talents. So if you are artistic, or if you do something where you need other people to invest in what you do, or to take part in what you do, or to support it, you will be getting that support coming very soon, okay? Coming soon to theaters. I don't know why that just popped into my mind. And then we have 3 of Wands. So even after you receive all of these good things coming to you, you have even more blessings coming towards you, Virgo, okay? So this is a very beautiful reading. I think it is a clear message of once you start to do the work on yourself, all of your manifestations come to fruition almost immediately, almost miraculously. Because I feel like it's not that you had bad karma, it's more like you weren't acknowledging the things that need to be fixed, okay? But you are going to be realizing that during this time. You may feel a little overwhelmed, but I think that that's just a matter of you having to get through the struggles that you've been struggling. Once you see it, you're going to realize how much you've been putting yourself through for no reason, okay? So let's get some more oracle messages for you and see, you know, everything else that's coming into fruition for Virgo. Beautiful. We have solitude, okay? So solitude is the perfect card for Virgo. It basically means you are about to hit that hermit stage for yourself, that solitude, that hermit energy, that enlightening, enlightenment energy. So be prepared to have some very enlightening moments, okay, coming towards you. You know what I'm talking about, Virgo. That energy where you just kind of get to yourself and you just things start unlocking itself and enlightening, and just, it's a beautiful thing. All right. Another oracle message for Virgo, please. Tower. So things will be clearing out for you, okay? I think the things that you know need to be cleared out, some of you may be holding on to it, but just know it's going to be cleared out. So the things that, if you're asking for things to become clear and for the roads to be opened, be prepared for that, and don't be mad if things that you didn't want to leave are leaving you behind, okay? Because whatever is leaving is for your best good. It's for your greatest good, okay? All right, let's see what one more card that Spirit wants you to know before I end this message for Virgo, please. All right, 8 of Cups. Again, reiterating what I just said, that Tower energy, that 8 of Cups energy. You are leaving behind some things that have been around you for a very long time. Do not be afraid, okay? This is what you have to do in order to move on. You want to move on, you want to become greater, you want to level up. This is what has to change. When Spirit says this has to go and you can feel it, don't be scared. Go for it. All right. So that is your message, Virgo. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this beautiful reading for you. And so you guys can't see all the cards on the table, but honey, there's a lot of cards on the table. So yeah, thank you for allowing me to do this reading for you. If you want to support the channel, if you want to see more readings, all you have to do is subscribe, like the video, hit the notification bell so that you are notified when I upload, and stay tuned on the channel because there's plenty of things that I'm working on. I want you guys to be a part of it. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks, guys.